Right, boys, welcome back to the second channel. Say hi to a good friend of mine, probably one of my best friends, I would say. What's your name, bro? Just like right now. Very good friend of mine.
Yes, I'm a very good friend of it.
Your English is better than that.
Normally, yes.
Normally, yes. In front of the camera, sometimes happens.
Yes, I'm a bit insecure. I'm like a Jeffrey.
This guy is the guy who is not insecure about things at all, bro, at all. And now he comes in front of the camera and says, I'm yeah, fuck off. My man. Alright, the topic of this video, and you can comment whenever you want, is your future wife needs you to man up right now. So one thing that I don't really talk about on my channel, but something that I believe in is that the journey of men and women is completely different. What I personally see is, it is something like this. It's like, men, we are in this race until the finish line, and women are the reward behind the finish line, and you basically get to win your future.
You're just a basic misogynist.
Am I just a basic misogynist? Misogynist, racist, like the whole thing, homophobic, everyone, bro. Will I get cancelled for this?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Let's go then. I feel like in this race, like we are the ones that are running till the finish line, and we are gonna get the best woman out there, the quality woman, if you finish in the first race, right?
How do you define your best woman?
And I'm gonna talk about that quickly. By the way, everything will be considered as, like, I'm currently in a relationship, and this guy played a part in that. Well, we're not gonna talk about that. Maybe we'll make a long ass video, like what happened in Kuşadası, 30 minutes, bro.
I'm the biggest matchmaker in Kuşadası.
Matchmaker.
I'm the fucking man.
So, the thing is, as a young man who's watching this video, you want the highest quality woman in your life, right? And that woman, probably, you want her to be beautiful. You want her to be probably a virgin. You want her to be someone with really nice, like really good values from a family. Someone who comes from a really nice family background. Someone who has like a really nice relationship with her dad, with her mom, with her like siblings and stuff like that. And the thing is,
I want to add something before you continue.
Just no problem.
These parameters are not direct parameters. Actually, you want something from the woman, and the basics and needs of these values is the family background.
Yes.
That's why you need to find a woman that has a good family, I guess.
That's true. And also, I haven't had a lot of experiences with women with like bad family backgrounds. Maybe you had. Like, what's the difference between a girl who actually comes from a really nice family, a really nice household, who she knows how to behave, she knows like how to protect herself, and a girl who doesn't really come from a like really nice, like healthy family background? Like, what's the difference for you, from your experience, if you have one?
I can also say the biggest difference is when she doesn't have a good background with her family. Probably she will get affected from the mainstream things so much than other girl, and that's why it will be hard.
Just continue, no problem. Now it's 3 people.
That's why it will be a little bit harder to connect with this girl.
And the thing is, when it comes to like the mainstream media, generally the things that they're like preaching are the things that I don't really expect, don't really accept. Because the channel is English.
Explain it in English.
And to get that girl that you are dreaming for is basically you gotta beat the race. Because you are in this race with not millions, but billions of men who want the highest quality, right? And do you think that that woman that you're dreaming about will settle for a guy who is broke, skinny, fucking smells, bro? That's not gonna be the case, so. She has the option to pick, technically, whoever she wants. And your job is basically to have the best qualities and becoming the best option. And the thing that you gotta understand is, like, what do you have to do? Like, what qualities do you need to possess to get her? Maybe you gotta make more money. Maybe you have to be more confident. Maybe you have to be more fit. Maybe you have to be more someone who is more knowledgeable, and everything that goes with that, right? And one thing that you gotta understand is, every single man alive, you are in the same race with. Like you are basically in the same competition with me. You are in the same competition with this guy, with the guy in the background. But basically the same competition, right? Because we all want the highest quality woman. So, the one thing that's like in kickboxing that I technically
you are
learned.
in a race, would that make you a racist?
One thing that I kind of like learned in the kickboxing that I talked about in one of the videos of the second channel, right? It's that you imagine the guy you absolutely hate. Well, there's probably a guy that you absolutely hate in your life. Like this guy, probably like your girl cheated with her, like just someone that you absolutely hate. And the girl that you have a crush on, the high quality girl, right? It's that you imagine her being attracted to that guy because of the fact that your lazy ass, your weak loser ass, was just not hardworking enough. My friend, your future wife needs you to man up right now. Maybe you need to get better grades. Maybe you need to build that business, build that physique, maybe build that social media. I mean, whatever that you have to do to become the highest quality man that you actually need to become. Maybe you need to get your ass kicked in the martial arts gym so that you can like protect that girl in the future, right? And what's really interesting is
There's a really good example here. This guy just got a DM in Instagram account,
alright.
and this girl just DM'd her, what's the model of this car?
What's the model of this car?
Yeah.
Which car?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
posted a story
yeah.
this morning from Mercedes.
Ah,
Mercedes.
that's a nice one, bro. Male advantage, bro. Let's see.
And so if I say it's a AMG, so she's gonna treat me different, or if I say it's a C-Class, she's gonna treat me different.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
Yeah, we all know that.
We all know that.
So that's why I'm gonna say AMG.
The weird thing is, you probably have that dream girl inside of your head, right? You can imagine her qualities. You can, at the same time, exactly imagine what kind of a man she actually wants. And if you're imagining someone who is feminine, which I absolutely am, then she will dream about probably a masculine man. And when it comes to masculinity, it's like basically protection and provision and protection. You have to provide and protect. And bro, what's interesting is, if you don't man up, some other guy will man up. Some other guy will outwork you, and he will get your future wife. The girl that you could have been with. That perfect girl. Maybe there's I'm not gonna say like perfect, but the girl you could have been with, and she's gone because of the fact that your lazy ass just didn't want to get up early. Your lazy ass didn't want to work out. Your lazy ass didn't want to get the best grades. Your lazy ass didn't want to build that business. That needs to hit hard. That needs to hit hard. The question
What
is,
do you think about the thing that most of the guys...
I was gonna ask the last question. Go on, no problem, bro.
So, most of the guys think that when another man gets your girl, then they think like he gets your problems too. But in this case, you are talking about your future wife has been stolen.
Yeah.
But the other side of the medallion, they think that it actually just one of her problems gone because she wasn't worth it. What do you think about this situation?
I mean, in this case, we're talking about the dream girl who is not actually a problem. We're not talking about, for example, a girl who's asking like what model the car is.
Sure, you like your car.
Yeah, of course, it's a Mercedes. Who doesn't like it?
So the question is, are you gonna let that guy steal your future wife? Anything to add? At last?
Well, if it was me, yeah.
I don't hear. No. Yeah, no. Right, boys. I'll see you in the next one.